Fuck this bitch think she is. That's a funny ass fucking light bulb joke. Bitch couldn't even fucking laugh. Well, motherfucker. It's not every day a fucking bitch like that gets attention. Fucking killer. Oh, hey, I didn't see you there. A lot of people been asking me about the bonus footage, the bonus DVD that comes with the Corpse Factory mixtape. That, as you know, I released on November 27th. It's fucking Thanksgiving. Um, Basically, you know. Oh, do I have one? Yeah. All right. You got to get one of these. Fucking the hard copy to get the fucking bonus DVD and shit. Well, fucking not that many people have picked up the hard copy. Some have, not a lot. But a lot of people been asking me about that. So what I decided to do was edit some of that footage and put it on YouTube. And fucking, because what happened was, in some of that footage, at the end of the day, some people didn't want to be in the DVD. Some people didn't want their face. I didn't want to burn out some of the spots and shit. So I ended up cutting it, and so I added just the interview, and decided to put that on YouTube for y'all. And fucking so I basically cutted it, so it was just that. But for the people that did get the fucking hard copy, they have the uncut version of that shit. They have like the full shit. But I just decided, I'll just put the DVD and shit. But yeah, as you know, it released in fucking November 27th, Thanksgiving Day and shit, and fucking a lot of people have been, got some good reviews on that shit. So what the fuck, I decided to put it up on YouTube and shit so you could see it, and so enjoy that shit. And right now we're about to get into the segment of the DVD with just the interview itself. And then if you want to see the full footage, you got to get the hard copy. Just hit me up, let me know. And basically that's all I got to say about that. What's up, y'all? It's Gabby Tha Goon right here, chilling up in the fucking goon lair. Fucking can't exactly tell you where that shit's at. Fucking gonna do this little interview and shit for y'all. So fucking kick back, fucking enjoy this shit. Who was Gabby Tha Goon? Well, when I was working and shit, people couldn't say my real shit for whatever reasons. And fucking they just ended up calling me fucking Gabby. And the more I was like, don't fucking call me that, don't fucking, I don't like that shit, the more they just kept doing it. And so fucking, eventually the fucking name just stuck. Nothing I could do about it. And so came out here, back to the AV, Lake Town, and fucking got the name Goons. And so just put, 2 to 2 together, and Gabby the fucking Goon was created. And fucking that's all I gotta say about that. Fucking, how did I start in music? Well, fucking, just one moment. I've been fucking, like, writing rhymes since like I was like 15, 16 years old. I have a fucking, oh man, me and my homie back in the day, I ain't gonna drop names and shit, just we fucking had a we did like a little, I wanna say EP, us EP, wasn't a mixtape, called the Lake Los Promo, and fucking it had about 3 or 4 songs, and fucking it was just me and him, but we were doing that shit through like an iPod and fucking, you know, through a beat and shit. But I was like fucking 17 when I did that, but I have been writing rhymes since I was like 15, 16 kind of shit. And you know, just recently fucking shit has been going down in the last, I'd say fucking 2012, fucking kind of got back into writing. Fell off when I was like 18, 19, and didn't fuck with it too much then because, you know, I was doing other shit, you know, life got in the way. And in 2012, a lot of shit went down, and I would say, well, fucking basically early 2013, my homie Vinny Steez, he, you know, we had a little studio set up and shit, and that was before I got back into writing music and shit. And I met him, and he was already fucking doing music and shit. He had already, like, you know, been doing his thing. So when I met him and shit, you know, it kind of inspired me to fucking, you know, get back into shit. And so basically, yeah, we had like a little studio kind of thing, and fucking I would just watch him record and make music and shit, and that's kind of what, you know, brought me back into it. But basically, I've been writing since, you know, 15, 16 and shit, you know. That's all I gotta say about that. Projects, as in like mixtapes, whatever. Fucking like I already told you, I fucking did the like a little EP, just fucking around. That probably doesn't count. Lake Los Promo. Then I did that. But like I was saying, it didn't start getting like for real until fucking, you know, I met the homie Vinny Steez and shit, and fucking like I said, I was just watching him, listening to his fucking music and shit, and, you know, fucking I had a studio, fucking garage band and shit, and fucking this dude left. He left at a certain time and shit when I was like, you know, starting to already get inspired, and so in his absence, you know, fucking the studio was right there, and I was like, you know, I've been watching him, I already know some shit, so fucking I ended up fucking recording, you know, just a few like whatever bullshit tracks, and fucking that inspired me even more to fucking, you know, like do something bigger and shit. So what ended up happening was fucking the bad guy fucking even though quality sounds like shit, I feel like, you know, that was my first actual fucking like mixtape, whatever, street album kind of thing, because you know, that was just me and shit. And like I said, engineering was fucking hardly or none at all. Fucking, you know, it was all me and shit, because I didn't have, because like I said, fucking Steez wasn't even around at that point, so I did that and shit. And but the bad guy fucking basically you know, you get blamed for so much and shit over years, over fucking time and shit, that you just say fuck it, you know. And so, you know, a lot of shit I had on there, you know, like I said, even though recording, we weren't even recording through a fucking mic, we were recording through fucking like a built-in shit, so that wasn't even fucking very good. No engineering, so the whole fucking shit sounds like shit. But I really liked that one and shit. I had like a lot of put a lot of effort into that. At the same time, I was mostly fucking drunk and fucking on pills and shit, fucked up. So, you know, you can see where my mind was at. And then, whatever it takes, fucking, that was like, I reached a point in my life where it was just, you have to get out of this shit. You have to stop doing this shit. You're gonna fucking die, man. But I still wouldn't listen. And so fucking, whatever it takes, you know, to get out of this place. So I made that fucking mixtape. And then I still had leftover shit. And at the same time, this was still fucking me. There was no engineering. If there was, it was barely shit. And, you know, fucking recording through a built-in mic. And then I did a fucking another collab on my Mind EP. And that was basically putting, you know, the bad guy, Mr. 211, you know, all that shit together. And I did a couple skits on there and fucking, so basically, yeah, that was it. You know, I lost a couple tracks, I lost a couple skits, and you know, only those who have heard it and shit know what I'm talking about. The Robbing Saddleback skit, what Come Ruin Your Life track, whatever. But you know, so basically, yeah, the bad guy, whatever it takes, and then the little collab in my mind EP kind of shit, just to, you know, alter ego kind of shit. Just, you know, fucking Gabby Tha Goon can be different people. He can be the bad guy, he can be this. But those were basically my fucking projects and shit, what I've done, you know, back then, you know, so far. Fucking good old Corpse Factory, man. The reason for that was basically everybody who ever did shit wrong to me or felt had offended me, or if, you know, fucked me over in some kind of way, or basically anything that somebody did bad to me and shit, that, you know, I was gonna talk shit about that. But I didn't want to drop names and shit, you know, I don't want to fucking go into that, but it's basically like, if I fucking, you know, the whole theme for it is basically like Corpse Factory, like a fucking place you take motherfuckers, you torture them, eat them, kill them, whatever. Just a place you do that kind of shit. And fucking, if you know, so it's basically the same shit. The whole fucking mixtape was my way of fucking saying, you know, everybody who fucking, you know, did shit wrong to me, fucked me over, you know, offended me in any kind of way, anything like that, did something wrong to me and shit, like, oh, you know, I'm gonna put you out there like that, but I'm not gonna put you out there like that, if in that kind of way, meaning, if you know, all of the tracks, basically, there's just a few that, you know, you kind of have an idea of what the fuck I'm talking about, but most of them, you know, I do it in a way that it's like, fucking, how should I say this, like, I can have one verse that it's, you know, I'm talking shit about this one dude. Anybody else who hears that fucking track won't fucking know that I'm talking shit about this dude or even know who he is. Or her. Or whoever. And then, you know, a second verse might be talking shit about, you know, it'll be talking shit about like a different person, but I won't drop names, I won't put, you know, any information out there where it's like, okay, oh, now I know who the fuck you're talking about. So, you know, whoever got dissed in the first verse, they hear the second verse, they won't know who the hell I'm fucking, you know, talking about. Same shit with, you know, a third verse. Or if I fucking make a whole fucking song and shit, like a whole fucking track, and, you know, they won't fucking know unless it's directed to that person. And on there, and also, I have to say that it's not even directed at, mostly it's people, but things. Like I said, the Whatever It Takes mixtape, you know, and maybe the collab in my mind kind of shit, but it's, you know, addictions, fucking problems in life and shit, relationships, being arrested, bullshit like that, friends turning on you, fucking full snitching on you and shit. But, you know, at the same time, I don't really put, you know, names in there and shit like that. So, you know, that's all I gotta say about that. Some of the meanings of the songs. Well, let's just start out with, you know, the intro. That was basically what I was saying, you know, just the theme of taking a motherfucker and fucking, you know, just grilling him, eating that fool, fucking killing him, fucking torture, fucking eat a motherfucker, you know? But, so that's where the intro comes from. Corpse Factory, that's, you know, kind of, you know, getting into the point I was making about fucking Corpse Factory itself, like the whole meaning behind it, the reason behind it, and all that. But it's basically fucking, you know, at the same time keeping it level at the fucking theme and shit. And so then, you know, we fucking what's the next one? Factory worker or some shit. We jump into that one, and you know, that's basically keeping it when I was actually writing to that one and I heard the beat, I was thinking like on some 90s horror shit, and you know, just that kind of inspiration. So I did that. What was the next one? ABC. I'd say ABC is a combination of everything. ABC's that's what I was saying earlier. In that track, it's basically in those verses. In each verse, there's somebody fucking, you know, getting dissed. There's somebody getting talked shit about. Somebody that fucked me over. Somebody that, you know, offended me. Somebody that did me wrong. And so in each one of those verses, there's something in there, you know, for that person or thing. I'd say as you start getting more into the fucking like halfway through, Goon Dogs, well, I don't want to say too much about that. Feature my homeboy Vision from Underdogs, Goon Dogs, you know? Think about it. But fucking, a whole lot of shit went down with that, and it's basically fucking there's two fucking there's two versions to that song. And I'm not gonna get into that, but just if you know, you sing this, that you already know, you know what I'm fucking talking about. And it was just, you know, it was two versions to that song. It wasn't supposed to be like that originally. Shit just happened, but the, you know, the official version, one of the official versions came out, and that's Goon Dogs. There's another one, I'm not gonna say the name of it. If you've heard it, you know what the hell I'm talking about. But if not, I'm not gonna like tell you the name of it, so you can go search it up. There was just a little fucking thing about that, and so what ended up happening was, if you know Vision from Underdogs, you gotta know Vision from Underdogs. And so fucking I was just you know, trying to do a track with him. Motherfucker be busy and shit, you know, doing his own shit. Ain't no complaining, just whatever's. So, you know, I had to I used that track instead. Gangster, that track. Well, just listen to it and you know what the fuck that's about. Goon is Everything, I think that's the next one. Damn right, Goon is Everything. And that still has references to other shit that I've already like touched down on in the beginning and shit. Um, 375 ml, a fucking pint. Well, that's just about addictions and shit, real shit. And then just just this is where it's like singling shit out. Little pig, fuck yo. I caught so much shit over that track. I don't even know if I can talk about it too much. Court, fucking shit I had to handle in court over that. Fucking just a lot of bullshit. I had to edit a lot of shit on that song. Is There a God featuring Vinny Steez? That's more like, struggle kind of shit, And listen to our verses are two different shit, but it's the same shit. It's two different, things, like two different struggles maybe, but it's on the same level as like, fuck, you know? Gut 'em, I already told you about that. That's only like a few people know who I'm talking about on that one. Why am I drunk? Why I am drunk or whatever. Same thing as the pint song. Same shit like that. I was already kind of fucking, I think I should just stop right there. Well, like I was saying, basically, yeah, the rest of it, I was already, I already had the whole concept shit planned out of it. Excuse me. I already had, like, concept out of that. Corpse Factory was supposed to release on Halloween, like around the same time my fucking Bad Guy Street album did. But life got in the way, kind of shit, and so there was a few more tracks on there that are on there now that weren't originally supposed to be on there. I am not going to say which ones, but they're on there on the Corpse Factory, and those ones are, like I said, they were added on after. I had already had, what I wanted to do, how I wanted it to be and shit, and I had to add some more names to the factory, and that's all that I can say. Fucking bedtime story, the outro. That was just that's not really to nobody really. That's just, I thought that was just like a nice way to end it. How I started it, like a factory and shit, and just keeping up with the what it has to do with. And then and then I released that on Thanksgiving Day, 2014, November 27th, and I didn't know how it was gonna do, but I didn't give a fuck. That's just what I wanted to do and show people. And I kind of let it slide for like a little bit. Well, actually, I had left and shit because, like I said, there was a lot of other things that had happened during the time of recording of Corpse Factory that I had to bring up, that I had to I felt needed to be in there. Fucking So then, factory overtime. I thought I would make a a thing Like, I lost track. Like, basically, factory overtime is for those who really fucking deserved it. And on there, I have, the first one was Everybody Died. And that right there is, uh, like, if I didn't mention you in fucking Corpse Factory and shit, just because, I didn't mention you, don't think that you're safe. Words can't describe diction shit. Goon Trap. It's not even the right order. Goon Trap. That's basically a lot of shit in general, but it's basically, I kind of broke what I said, what I was gonna say about fucking, at the end of fucking Gut 'em. I think I said too much right there, but if you stupid motherfucker, you don't understand what I'm saying. But basically, it's basically touching down on that. Reality. That track was supposed to be with some other people. I can't say too much about that. That's just more like, even though you in a bad situation, it don't have to be that way. But at the same time, I'm letting you into my reality, how fucking my life is, kind of shit. And then No Lies, No Secrets. That one, homie, I did that. That's on Corpse Factory. My homie Vision from Underdogs, he liked it so much that he wanted to jump on it. So I was like, fuck it, you know what? Do a remix. So he made a fucking remix to that. And came out sick as fuck. It's like all his other shit, and it's like, same shit. I was gonna have a remix with someone else and shit, and then the last track on there, Prince and Princess, that's the most personal track to me, and that's all I'm gonna say about that. You just fucking listen to it and you'll know what I'm saying. So, well, there you have it, goddammit. Corpse Factory kind of shit, Just, I felt like I touched down on like fucking everything that I wanted to speak on at that time, and then that I had to put. So that's all I gotta say about that. What can you expect from Gabby Tha Goon, next? What's next? I don't know. Corpse Factory, all that shit's out of the way. With fucking what I have next planned, I have a collab with the homie Vinny Steves. He's got some dope ass tracks. He just released a fucking EP, No Days Off EP, No Days Off EP, the same day I released Corpse Factory on Thanksgiving. He was actually the one who fucking told me to fucking, cause I missed the deadline for fucking Halloween, and I was just thinking, you know what, fuck, what am I gonna do now? He was the one who told me, it fits in. Thanksgiving, fucking human feast kind of shit, fucking, so, but other than that, I have a collab with him, and it's been in the making for a while, but like I said, just sometimes just shit just fucking happens, and so fucking excuse me. And So that got pushed back. He's working on some projects and shit. We did fucking Storm the Castle together. Fucking check out his EP. I'ma definitely be doing some more shit with fucking Vision from Underdogs. But basically, as far as me, what I'm gonna have some shit that y'all wasn't ready for. Basically, I'm fucking learning more shit, finding more beats, you know, and it's gonna be dope. You weren't expecting it. I'm not gonna say anything too much, but next year, or by the time you see this, already might be fucking next year. But apart from that, I got some shit, some more Gabby Tha Goon kind of shit, and that's all I gotta say about that. Oh, and fucking hard copies. Corpse Factory Overtime. Now fucking if you want one of these, just hit me up. Fucking the hard copies and shit, fucking whatever. Just hit me up if you trying to get fucking one of those. No fucking charge free, of course. It's for fucking free. And basically that's all I gotta say about that. Last words. Your fucking last words, fucking Gabby Tha Goon. Just fucking shout out to Vinny Steez, Vision from Underdogs. I know I didn't really get to work with him, but MAD from Underdogs. I'm gonna try to get on some shit with him. Like I said, me and Steez got some fucking collabs, so fucking, you know, we working on that. I'm gonna be doing some shit with Vision, hopefully, you know. And just want to say, you know, thank you to both of them and shit, because you know, they showed me fucking, you know, they both had an engineering Corpse Factory and Factory Overtime, so, you know, thank you for that. Dropping knowledge on motherfucker and shit. So and then of course the people, I don't want it to sound fucking corny, like, oh, I want to give a shout out to my haters, but you know, fuck all that. But at the same time, if it wasn't for that, Corpse Factory would have never happened. And you can find that shit on thatpiff.com. Gabby Tha Goon. The Bad Guy and Whatever It Takes. You can find that at hotnewhiphop.com. Fucking, you know, there's a Gabby 661. The Collab in My Mind EP. You can find that on SoundCloud. Fucking Gabby 661. And so yeah, basically all of that. That's all I gotta say about that. So fuck you. Thank you for fucking giving me this time in the fucking Goon Lair. I could have been spending it doing other shit, 7-6 and shit, but you know, whatever. Just thought I fucking, you know, do this little interview and shit. But fucking, yeah. Apart from that, just be on the lookout, because fucking I got more shit. People are already asking me about, oh, you know, fucking, you should make a, you know, like, Corpse Factory Part 2, or like, it was like, was like Factory Overtime and shit. But still, I'm gonna be fucking with some other shit. Music videos too, man. So just stick around, hang out with the goons, Goon Lair. That's all I gotta say about that. Well, there you have it, motherfuckers. Corpse Factory, Gabby Tha Goon. Fucking, yeah, like I said, a lot of that other fucking footage I couldn't put in there. But if you do have the hard copy, then, you know, you would see all the shit. So fucking, like I said, thank you for all the fucking downloads, views, streams, the fucking likes, the fucking reviews, all of that. And fucking, just be on the lookout for some more fucking Gabby Tha Goon shit. Shit's about to get fucking real major in fucking next year, man. So fucking stick around. Who knows what the fucking future holds and shit. So in the meanwhile, just go fucking check out Corpse Factory, the fucking Factory Overtime. If you want to hear some of my old shit, it's fucking The Bad Guy, fucking Collab in My Mind EP, and Whatever It Takes. And I've also fucking done some shit with, you know, Vinny Steez. So fucking check that out. Be amazed, motherfuckers. Tell a friend, and fuck off.